suppose I can just click down here and say I want to go down. No. Mr. Curio? What I did? Oh, I asked him, was it medicinal? Oh shit, fuck! Fuck! Hey, Cobra, could you perhaps, oh, I don't know, watch where you place your fat fucking finger so you don't throw stuff out? Just like, oh hey, a free stump, I better throw these medicinal herbs into the bushes. That was stupid. I want to click on it to drag it, but I apparently had rested my fingers a bit too much on the shift button. It's in the same general area as the AASD keys, which I used to control. So, therefore, fuck off. Oh, that's an embarrassing one. He's imbued with energy. He's now on necromania? Fascinated with corpses. There we go. Burning will actually work. Oh. Last torch. Unless we're lucky with our further adventures. We might have to retreat after this. Just to be, you know, the sensible side of things. Dodged God's judgment, that's disheartening. Dim, dark, brighter day. Our task is the same. I suppose you're right about this.
Injury
I think they're actually eating way out of light.
Stage for heroism or cowardice.
Mercy is for the courts. You don't tell. Just lines. That sucks.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
You know, since there doesn't seem to be any battles this way, we could be lucky and this will, I don't know, is it? Nope. That's the sparkle of a trap we found. I? Did I miss it? Wait, this thing is not. I think this indicated they're just blank. Yeah. Or did I miss the Curio in my worry?
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
I think if you can just manage to connect from that will be enough. Yes! Whew, take a fucking break.
Paths and roads bring soldiers and supplies. Let them arrive unharried.
Coast Grounder. Soft. That kind of sucks. Eagle Eye. List the principal. Eldritch Hater.
Once, our estate was the envy of this land.
So, did I see correctly? Did you... Yep, you are down with... Oh, probably shouldn't even bring her into the wheels. Seems to be stressed out with that as well. Now you're filled with lethargy. I suppose you can understand this is what it is. Such curious medicines. Are you sure they will help? More better armor. 26 deeds. Oh well. Oh well. Does anyone else need to? You definitely. So we have. Go get a drink. And you definitely also need some stress relief. I'll wait give his purse I can land a stone in yonder muck. There we go. Relaxation. But I already had a Hound Master. Huh. I've forgotten. Go figure. Don't worry, I'm pretty sure you can come with the other one. Cleansing. Infection suppression is checked, but the protector can infest a group by destroying any creature encounter. Sure. Let's go purge the infidels. Or the horrors. Actually, more like. So who should I bring as the back guy? Huh. They also come with different abilities, I notice. But with that being said, let's go back now and see if, because I think remember I should probably check to see if they... You have your armor fully upgraded, right? Yeah. And... Crude leather and furs may offer little protection, but the Hellion lives to bear the scars of battle proudly. Her priority is wreaking havoc with her magic glaive and bathing the blood of her adversaries. Integrate to reinforced glaive, and we go from one leather talent furs to restitch leather and furs. Interesting. I cannot upgrade them if they don't have the right level for it. Fascinating. Fascinating. Weird, but fascinating. I'm not sure I think that makes sense, I must admit. I mean, he's already trained in using a sword, and it's not like it's going to be a long sword, like you're not just going from a normal short sword to a freaking Zweihander. It's just a better sword in the same category. So I think I see what's going on here. And it's the same thing that's going on with the other guy not wanting to come on the mission. The game developer's actually hindering me from bringing anyone too strong for a mission out. That's a design philosophy I don't like. Especially in a game like this. Becoming strong and being able to trounce weaker enemies is part of the fun of playing a game like this. And artificially limiting it is just wrong. Furthermore, as I just said, it doesn't actually make any sense. Your heroes come off as idiots for refusing a challenge because, oh, but it's beneath my skill. Well, that's not why you are here, dipshit. I mean, I can understand it as a specific trait for it, but, you know, fundamentally the mission is to cleanse this area of the unholy spawn that has infested it. Not come here and show how great you are. Unless, of course, that was a fluke. Just him. Well, me not with such a petty distraction. Yes, cleansing the woodlands of unholy mushroom terrors is a petty distraction. Oh, God, that's dumb. Well, I need more deeds, so now. Occultist. I haven't got one of those. On that note, I should probably see if I can upgrade some of their skills. So it doesn't really use anything those two, so yeah. Those were two of our popular choices, and yeah, figured. That won't work on the other guy. Okay. How long is going to be long now? Because that's going to be a thing. In that case, let's bring a bit more torches. Everything else seems... oh, I forgot shovels. Everything else seems fine. Seems to work out fine. Alright, let's start exploring.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
You know, I can understand that they can't learn certain skills or learn to upgrade skills until they get stronger. That makes sense. They need a certain amount of experience. But equipment-wise, that's just lunacy. I'm sorry to say. That just makes no sense. Right, so let's explore this wing over here, then rest here, and then explore this wing. That seems like a good way to handle this. Oh no, shrooms!
Ambushed by foul invention.
It's a mushroom! Not a fucking falling log trap! Would you relax? It must be specifically sewed it. intriguing thought. No, the spiders. That'll probably help. Since the spider joshed the god's judgment. The fuck?
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Exposed to a killing blow.
That was a nasty one.
A death by inches. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh, more food. Nice. And we get Bust and Picture. And you should probably take some anti-venom. The accuracy thing, however, you'll manage. Alt. Okay, this thing. Shadow Grave. Shovel. We'll manage without it. Can I help? The Collector. That seems problematic. Correction. That seems problematic. Collected Highwayman, collected Vessel. Great. No, I'm do this.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Heading. This is a really weird thing to run into all of a sudden. Oh, and in here is that wonderful. That's wonderful. For fuck's sake. Well, you figured it out. It was a Vestal after all.
Their
Well, no more.
formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Trying. Hopefully, I can keep summoning these.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Now we can focus on this guy, I hope. Is that a flea bomb? Anything like that?
This skirmish may be lost, but the battle may yet be won.
Yes, it says, what the fuck was that? This is like you kept summoning those things. I mean, it's one thing with the Necromancer. First of all, it's a boss. And second of all, it summons really weak things. That? I'm sorry, what were the developers smoking? And that means I can't really go that way because I can't defeat that guy. Which means... I mean, I think maybe I could, but it would take all my resources. Awesome. I'm not even sure if the Necromancer else, and it's complete 100% of the room battles. So, yeah.
You cannot learn a thing you think you know.
I have no idea what that means. Right.
The plume and the pistol. A fitting end to my folly, and a curse upon us all.
Alright. Well, that kind of took the joy out of it all. What the fuck was that thing? It had like 70 health. It had health like that one boss guy could steal life, constantly summon minions. That's a boss. Wasn't it just a random thing you throw at people? I must admit that this session has been kind of disappointing. I've noticed several things, but I must admit, from a design perspective, I thoroughly disagree with the artificial limiting. Like, for example, if I had Rana and Mossa with me on that, that would be better. Then I would stood much better chance because we're much more trained and such. And you know what? The simple way to solve this problem is simple. If a hero goes on an adventure that is below their level, then they don't gain experience. They don't get stronger, thus can learn better abilities, but they give you a better odds of making it way through. That would make sense. This really doesn't make sense. It's pure artificial limiting you to force you into a situation where it's always a challenge. But an important part of a game where you grow stronger is being able to become strong enough to easily overcome all challenges. It's that feeling of growth that's necessary, and the developers here are intentionally taking that from you. And I cannot tell you why. Because, quite frankly, I find this incredibly disagreeable and disappointing to see. Anyway, this has been Eric Coburn. It's been Let's Play Darkest Dungeon Blind. See you all around.